Hello everyone, how are you this evening? I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, this is Ilian and I am here just chit-chatting away during these times of prosperity and abundance. Pretty much what we are going to talk about tonight is just a reminder that we are in the year of the rabbit, 2023. And the year of the rabbit began January 21st, and China, January 22nd. In Chinese mythology, rabbit is a symbol of longevity. It is imaged as an alchemist and a shaman who lives on the moon with the moon goddess, Chang'e. Rabbit year can be a time of peace, calm, and healing after the dynamic tiger year. Rabbits are gentle, peaceful souls who excel in the arts. So during rabbit year, enjoy living an artistic life and the beauty you create and share with others. Fine arts and crafts, good food, a lovely home are appreciated. Money can be made and spent easily. Globally, anticipate political compromise and diplomatic peacemaking. Wee Moon, born in rabbit year 1927, 1939, 1951, 1963, 1975, 1987, 1999, 2011, and 2023. Are friendly, sensitive, even-tempered, well-mannered, amiable, and naturally artistic. Rabbit's harmonizing energy with diplomatic ability makes her welcome in social circles. Rabbit is keenly perceptive and can sense danger in any situation. She quickly takes action to protect herself whenever a predator approaches. Rabbit is not a fighter. She would rather flee than confront conflicts. She's content to enjoy the peace and quiet of the charmed circle she creates. When it comes to affairs of the heart, Rabbit Wee Moon are extremely romantic and enjoy the finer things in life. Rabbits are most compatible with another rabbit. Sheep or pig, dog is also compatible. Of the 5 Taoist elements, fire, earth, metal, water, and wood, 2023 is a year of the water rabbit. Water adds depth of feelings, intuition, strong emotions, empathy, and kindness. Water is the most feminine of the 5 elements and therefore is considered very yin. Femininity is not considered weak. On the contrary, water is the most powerful element. It can move around any obstacle without losing its essential nature. Over time, water can dissolve the hardest mountains. In Chinese medicine, water rules the kidneys and bladder, so take care of your urinary system. Feng Shui focus is on the bathroom to make yours a healing sanctuary this year. Rabbit correlates to the Western sign Pisces. So there you go, about a little bit about the year of the rabbit. And I read this from the Wee Moon 2023 Gaia Rhythms for Women. And this is the silver lining. This is like a little calendar journal book that you can pick up at your local bookshop. I'm sure if they don't have it in stock, they can order it for you. What's nice about this Wee Moon calendar is that it can help you forecast while you are planning. Okay, and that's what I really love about these calendars, is that you have something to really appreciate. Not only do you get to see the different cycles of the moon, but you're also able to share some insight on what this year is bringing to the forefront. Okay, so let us read a little bit about this month. Well, really not this, well, yeah, I guess part of this month and the month of July, as we're going through different changes in our life. We want to make sure that we can call in the water rabbit. So you can call in your water rabbit, call in your guides, call in this water rabbit. So 2023 at a glance for Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. You are familiar with the process of transformation and understand that it rarely comes easily. It is a long and often complicated journey involving setbacks, mountains to summit, and occasional disappointments. Dear Cancer, if change came without disruption, then how would we recognize it? Through occasional stressors and random obstacles, our wits are tested and we are challenged to grow. Rest assured that you deserve the fruits of your labor. This year is challenging you to emerge from your cocoon. Grant yourself permission to take it slow as you go through the reorientation process. You are meant to evolve at your own pace. Try not to get too comfortable. The universe will provide you with experiences that force personal development. Leaving your comfort zone and entering the unknown is never easy. It can be terrifying and difficult and does not come without risk. Try not to overthink your decisions and trust that you have what it takes to discern how to move forward. Through your social network, you will find opportunities that come with ease. You are magnetically attracted to prosperous possibilities. This year, allow you to shine in your career. If you're willing to put energy into it, be clear on what you wish to happen. It is through focus that we can actualize our potential. By the end of this year, you will have grown a more insightful understanding of yourself and your values. So that is a year at a glance for any Cancers or any, you want to look at any, if you're looking at your birth chart, just look at like what's in your 4th house, look at anything where Cancer is in your chart. So just remember, this is a year for transformation, growth. There will be many little rebirths. And just remember to ask your guides for assistance. And just remember to call in the year of the rabbit. Remember, the year of the rabbit is helping you to be creative, refined, sensitive, and esoteric, and do not get involved in material and competitive issues if they can avoid it. On one hand, they are marvelous hosts and do everything in their power to make their guests feel welcome and comfortable. On the other, they are capable of behaving indifferently and unsympathetically toward people who are not close to them. They are influenced by people they respect and admire, but if a plan of action that goes against their grain is imposed on them, they are quite capable of digging in their heels and not budging. They do not get angry to the point of an outburst, but occasionally succumb to moods that make them mocking and sarcastic. Although people born in the year of the rabbit are not in the habit of revealing their emotions in private lives, they are always willing to listen to others. They are easily hurt and often experience hard times as a result. They are extremely emotional to the point of being emotionally unstable, and they sometimes relate to things in an overly personal manner. They are imaginative, with a penchant for nostalgia, and are difficult to understand. Outwardly, they appear self-confident despite the fact that they are very insecure about their worth. This is the reason why they avoid making friends with other people, which means that they are liable to miss out on good opportunities. While they value rational and logical thinking, they are frequently guided by their intuition instead. They are interested in the occult, and many of them are blessed with extrasensory abilities. People born in the year of the rabbit always land on their feet like cats and usually manage to make a lot of money. They can be successful and business people, writers, painters, sculptors, musicians, or religious functionaries. There is sometimes an element of mystery in their character, and they are especially attractive. In love, once they find their soulmate, and that can mean going through quite a lot of partners, they are faithful, considerate, and full of feeling. However, a careless remark by their partners can fill them with doubt. They would be well advised to discuss things that bother them rather than letting them fester. So that is the year. That's some Chinese astrology, the year of the rabbit. And I just thought I'd bring this up because a friend of mine had reminded me today about the abundance and fertility that the rabbit is going through, and as a collective, we're all being asked to take action at this time. And you know, this is where you're just reaching out to your higher self, and you're just being aware of what it is that you need. So just remember to ask, and it is given. Thank you so much. For that, I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card from the BlackMoon Astrology. Thank you so much. Let's see what our guides have to say. What do our guides have to say? Guides are saying, you know, this could be something also in the 12th house. So look at where, you know, just look at anything where your Pisces may be too. This is where you're being asked to be a little bit more creative, using your intuitive. And just know that you're making progress, okay? You're making progress, and all is well. Yeah, so what action do we need to take for this season? What action do we need to take for this season? As a collective, what is it that we need to know? As we continue to bring forth more effort in this season, we may be asked to go within. So here is the 3rd house, messages. Hopefully you can see that. Messages, 3rd house messages. This is a number 27. This could also mean, oh, well, today is the 27th. This could mean, something right before the full moon, July 2nd, something that you've been planning, something that you need to speak about, something you need to write about. Maybe this is a time where you need to just do a little bit more grounding, take action, spend some time with other couples, with other friends. I feel like it's very social. This is a social energy. Let's read. This is from the BlackMoon Astrology cards. You must stay drunk on writing so reality cannot destroy you. And this is by Ray Bradbury, Zen in the Art of Writing. And this is what I felt too. Writing is very beautiful. So this is something that you may be able to sincerely take time out of your day, take time out of your week, and just do some writing, some scribing, some scribbling. I thought I saw something where, you could just practice cursive, practice your writing. Words have power. Now is the time to get your point across. With this card, you may also get a clear direction in the way to proceed. The third house also represents neighborhoods and siblings. The third house is the area of the astrological chart that reveals how we think, speak, and communicate. It signifies our need to know and demonstrates how we put our concepts, thoughts into words. You are in search of answers and in need of unlocking mysteries. But your mind is agile and you are able to grasp every detail right now. You may wish to express this mental suppleness through writing, speaking, and researching subject matter, which has always intrigued you. Libraries call you. You may suddenly wake up with an idea that could turn out to be very lucrative. You may even be toying with the idea of writing a book, starting a blog, perhaps screenplay, or a position at a local new media outlet. There couldn't be a better time than now. As well as dreamy or imaginative, writing and poetry, the third house also represents dexterity, swiftness, curiosity, and figuring out the mechanisms of what makes things work. So this could mean expressing yourself about something rather than technical. The third house, more than any other, is a house of the mind. Mercury is about giving and receiving information. When this card turns up in a reading, there is a need to uncover all that you can and relate the information to others. Also, an area of commerce and sales. When the third house card represents itself in a reading, it can indicate a time of buying and selling and becoming involved in retail or transactions made over the internet. Issues dealing with siblings may come up. There may be questions you must resolve to do with brothers or sisters. Your neighborhood may even be going through some changes. The third house also signifies your neighborhoods, so expect events that will make a difference there. For more in-depth information, look at the surrounding cards. If the moon card is also in the spread, it might indicate secretive actions carried out at night. Perhaps meetings or even vandalism or burglaries are possibilities. If the Mars card is present, look for noise and radical changes you may not be so happy with. With the Saturn card present, It could mean that the area may start to appear old or decrepit. Also, with the Saturn card, be careful how you put your thoughts and feelings into words. Other persons may not be warm and receptive to your words and ideas as you hope them to be. This card can also mean you'll be talking your way into and out of tough situations. However, you will be mentally able to grapple with issues and sort them out well. Important documents and other paperwork are indicated. This isn't your everyday type of paper shuffling. The matter will be more significant than usual. This card also indicates a fortunate time to start a business of your own, perhaps working in translation, creating software, or something to do with deciphering codes and messages. For example, you may also become involved in studying or other languages, or anything related and working toward a common good. Meditation and relaxation are suggested when this card represents itself or presents itself. If the Neptune or Pisces card falls in the spread along with the third house card, your thoughts are likely inspired ones, and you could be having a psychic or mediumistic communication. The third house card in brief: finding the right words, discussion, being of two minds, vacillation, hesitation about stepping into situations, coming to clear choices, objectivity, short trips, air travel, or taking flight, mastering something new, neighborhood events or changes, connecting to the greater mind, owning what you know to be true, being chatty or talkative, closing down emotionally and relying on common sense, turning cold on someone or someone turning cold on you, hand-to-eye coordination, games and figuring out puzzles, intelligence, inventions, numbers and letters, needing to do math, early schooling, scripts, codes, siblings, bargains, signing of contracts, sales, and commercial transactions. The corresponding tarot card here is the Three of Pentacles. Key ideas: short journeys, the neighborhood, siblings, singing, documents, signing documents, communication, and rumors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is just a reminder of what the energy may feel like. I'm still here. I'm being guided to pull another card from the Starcodes Astro. So let me get that for you. Okay. Vesta, hearth energy. Number 32. So there's the 3 coming up again. The 3 coming up, just confirmation of the third house. So really stay connected to your talent, your skills. This is a great time that you're being asked, you're being motivated, you're being asked to just show a little bit of action. Try something new. Pay attention to the dream. So, this is where I feel like Mars is really helping you stay active and motivated. Try listening. Listening is a really, 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 really good way to communicate. So just take time to listen. Vesta calls you to be a hearth fire, to share yourself for the benefit of all, but still have enough energy left to live healthfully and give again another day. The second largest and brightest asteroid between Jupiter and Mars was named after Vesta, oldest goddess of hearth, home, the family, and the center of strong community. The fire in her temple was never allowed to go out, and the fire in the hearth of every home was sacred to her. She did not get involved in politics or the misadventures of other gods. The action here is to elevate yourself in your life. Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering on earth and increase the total joy. Your joy and suffering matter as much, neither more nor less, than anyone else's. Do not burn yourself up for another cause, nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your hearth and your core values. Focus on that center flame instead of the personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find that deep calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. It may be time to take a retreat, a chance to clear yourself, clear your energy fields, cleanse your environment, reclaim your temple. Every relationship is truly of value and important to your soul. The person or team you're involved with will honor your process. The challenge, Vesta warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. Your hard work at holding the situation together may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your worth. The gift here is find the temple within, the place of quiet safety where you can tend the fire and carry the sacred temple within you always. Very beautiful. So I feel like this is just confirmation that you have all of the necessary tools to help you succeed. So remember, Divine One, that you are loved, you are blessed, and you are filled with I feel like this energy is content and it's ready to just move forward. So if you have been thinking about starting a new business, starting a new relationship, then just take time to listen. Take time to reflect on. Don't reflect so much on like the negative aspects of it. Reflect more of the joy, the possibilities, the hope that come from that fire that is flaming inside of you. And that is the attention that you really want to put forward in this message. Okay, and with that said, I think we are going to do Let's see. Go ahead and take a deep breath now. Exhale. Take a deep breath. Exhale. If you have your notebook with you, writing down, is there a number? Is there a number that's calling you? You might want to write that down. is there a color? Write that down. And is there a symbol? Is there a symbol or a totem, spirit totem, that has been calling to you right now? You want to write that down. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so now that you jotted that down, let's pull a tarot card. And let us just give thanks. Let us just give thanks in this moment. Just say thank you. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Thank you for what it is I need to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're just going to pull a tarot card here. And this is going to be the Good Tarot from Colette Baron-Reid. The Good Tarot. And this also may be a good time to listen to instrumental music. You may want to listen to music, instrumental only, without the words, and just allow yourself to be creative in the moment. And I'm thinking of one of the there's an instrumental artist that I really like, and he goes by the name of D Sharp. D Sharp. I love his, he plays the violin. It's very beautiful. Or, you know, listening to some drumming music. Getting out into nature as much as you can during this time. Putting your feet in the grass, putting your feet in the dirt, you know, making mud pies. Okay, and this is the third house energy. Okay, so this is what your guides want you to know. Thank you, guides. Thank you. Okay, we have the Eight of Fire here. Here's another fire. Okay. Eight of Fire. So here we have another representation of fire, and we have the panda we have the panda energy, the 8 of fire. Okay, very divine energy coming through. Just reminding us to take action, being fruitful. Have fun with this energy. This is very beautiful. 8 of fire, gathering momentum, celebrating swift changes, travel, and transformation. Moments in building as the power of spirit serves to power this transformation. I am traveling to new territories, and I am eager to experience all that these lands have to offer. I have arrived at my destination, and now the adventure of discovery is energizing me. Okay, so this is your affirmation. Okay, momentum is building as the power of spirit serves to power this transformation. I am traveling to new territories, and I am eager to experience all that these lands have to offer. I have arrived at my destination, and now the adventure of discovery is energizing me. And so it is. Thank you, Spirit. So now let us take some time to just think of what this energy may feel like. Okay? Go ahead and write it down. And this may come to you, throughout the week. This may come to you throughout the week. So something just to think of how this energy can help you make more of what it is that you are wanting to transform. So let's just call in our animal spirit. Okay, this may be someone you're working with. And this is another. This deck is Colette Baron-Reid again, your animal spirit. There may be a connection with someone who you know who is also working with animal spirit that can give you some advice during this transformation. This could be a teacher. Okay, so when I look at this energy again, we have the 8 of fire, reminding us to also take action, but to also be with calm, with ease, using your natural abilities. Thank you, animal spirit. Parks, recreation centers. Oh, we have the sandpiper spirit reminding us to be playful. To be playful, and here you have the energies of 5 and 1. To be playful. Sandpiper, be playful. This also can represent the 5th house, can represent the 1st house, home, self, the body, to reminding you to take care of the body, making sure you're taking in enough fluids. I feel like this energy could be on the go a lot, so you want to make sure that you are, packing little snacks with you while you're on the go, because you don't want to burn out. I feel like, carrying a little backpack with you while you're on the go. Like a little extra bag of goodies. Take your journal with you. Get a nice pen. They sell these little tiny on-the-go journals, and you can go to like the Dollar Tree, or you can go to, an art store or bookstore, anywhere where you can find these little journals and a pen. And this is where you want to, bring it with you while you're traveling. The oracle message here is sandpipers are like cute little clowns poking their beaks into the sand before darting off to chase the waves. The appearance of sandpiper spirit is a sign that now is the time to engage your playfulness. Whatever tasks you have before you, perform them with the lightness of being. Explore the familiar, discovering the new and the old. Who knows what treasures await you when you let yourself laugh and have fun. Sandpiper spirit's happy and curious nature can help you feel rejuvenated as you remember your ability to run and fly and dance playfully. Protection message here is when your heart is heavy and life seems to weigh you down. Sandpiper spirit's message is to lighten your burden by finding joy and humor in the everyday. Become like a playful child, filled with curiosity and wonder, and soon you will find you feel your own spirit lift. A few minutes or hours of fun-filled delight is exactly what you need now. Enjoy the ridiculousness of life and be willing to jump in. Let your inner goof out to express itself with abandon. And there you go. That is the celestial energy that I'm feeling for you. And I'm grateful that I got to spend time with you and share these messages with you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos, and please share with anyone who you know that could use this information. Please only take what resonates with you. Take notes and just understand that during these times, it is meant for us to really tap into our highest selves right now and to appreciate all the joy and love that life is offering us at this moment. And know as that we continue to connect that you will be filled, and you are already filled with so much joy and love. So just remember to tap into self, find the awareness that you need, but it's much more just reminding you to be playful in this moment. So until we meet again, have a beautiful, blessed week. Take care and namaste. Bye-bye.